There he is. He's on his way over. Somebody cut him off. Yeah, so he was nice to everybody.
Sorry, man.
Well, he left that. There was just some other stuff that went on. But he would do that, you know, he'd send me stuff like that all the time, you know, and I used to laugh about it. He did some funny things. I'm gonna miss him. Chris faced a lot of roadblocks. I think in the end, when Chris, you know, started to confide in me more and more about how deep, dark, and just these terrible feelings that he was having, you know, and the suicide thoughts, it got real, and it got real fast. Something that Chris and I really bonded on, as well as some of the other things being, you know, our history with the NFL and our kids growing up together. We really bonded on the symptoms and the effects of CTE. When I found out that Chris had suffered from stage 2 CTE, it did not at all surprise me, and I thought that maybe you know, he could have had it even worse. We talked about it. We both said, hey, I know we both have it. We both have it, right? We got it, right? And you know, it turns out, yeah, he did have it. There were several times when he brought up the subject of suicide. The last time I saw him was the night that he spent at my house. These are the things that torture a lot of people. You know, what is it that you should have done or you could have done to prevent this? And I'm not quite sure there's anything that anybody could have done. You have to reach out. Go to somebody that can help you with the issues that you're having at that moment and at that time. Chris had so many of them. He had colitis. You know, he had a drinking problem and he had issues with meds, and you know, the list goes on, and he's had to deal with all of those one at a time and all at the same time. I have the same symptoms that Chris had too. It's, you know, the depression, the forgetfulness. You know, I haven't had any thoughts of suicide myself. However, if I ever did, I would certainly learn from the relationship I had with Chris about letting more people in, letting more people see the emotions, not to be so afraid to let out these dark feelings and relay them to someone else so they can actually see really what's going on. He was a good dude. I'm gonna miss him a lot.